the damn thing gone wild. Bam-a-lam, she said a word out of mine. Bam-a-lam, the damn thing gone blind. Bam-a-lam, I said, oh, Black Betty. Bam-a-lam, whoa, Black Betty. Bam-a-lam, whoa, Black Betty. Bam-a-lam, whoa, Black Betty. Bam-a-lam, Black Betty had a child. Bam-a-lam, the damn thing gone wild. Bam-a-lam, she said a word out of mine. Bam-a-lam, the damn thing gone blind. Bam-a-lam, I said, oh, Black
Look, Fabrication Nation, we got some new toys. Not really for the shop, really just for me. But we're going to do some fabrication, so I wanted to bring you in and show you these things. We just got them. Little by little, I'll start chopping it up and making it custom, making it my own, and just wanted to bring you along. Okay, if you're wondering what these things are, these are the brand new 2017 Honda GROM, also known as the MSX 125, and that stands for 125 cc's on the motor. There's a lot of glare. Let me see if I can shut the door and get a better view here. Alright, that makes it a little bit better. But I just want to take a second and walk you around this thing, talk to you about it a little bit. Okay, like I said before, I'm not a very big guy, and I think they made a bike just for me. So this thing is like a little sport bike. Even though it's 125 cc's, it looks like a little miniature sport bike. I believe the seat there is about 30 inches off the ground. So I can flat foot it pretty well. Not 100%, but pretty well. And we have two of them, so I got one for me and for my wife. And my wife is just a little bit shorter than I am, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna lower hers. And I got a little lowering bracket for that. And I'll show you guys through that. I'll show you that whole process. It doesn't look to be very hard. There's only 2 bolts, I think, that lower it from this back coilover over here. So about the 2017, this is a brand new body style. It's a brand new model. They put brand new tires on it. It's a different style, different model tire on it. I'll just real quick, I'll go over just some highlights over what makes the 2017 different. There's a lot of videos on this already, so I'll just touch on it. But number one is the headlight. They now have LED headlights. Like I said, the tires, they used to come with what's called V-rubber, which have a really bad reputation. So they upgraded the tires. They also painted the calipers red. From what I've heard or read, they're the same calipers, they just painted them. Something pretty cool is they have these inverted forks here, which you don't see on this small or this light duty or this well-priced bike. That's definitely a benefit for such a small package here. The bodywork is different. They put a lot of sharp edges on it. They wanted to go for a sportier look. The other GROM had more rounded edges, but they put a lot of sharp, choppy, blocky edges on the bodywork here. They also moved the muffler. The muffler is down on the back on the side. It used to come right through around this shock here and then out through the back. So they rerouted that, put that underneath. They still have the diving board off the back of the bike. I don't know why they do this on every bike. I don't know if there's a law or what, but it seems like every single brand new bike comes with this huge diving board off the back. And one of the first things, almost everybody who owns a bike, one of the first things they do is they get rid of this thing. They haven't built a fender eliminator kit for this yet. They do have, well, actually, let me restate myself. They have a fender eliminator kit, but it doesn't have the integrated light with it. So what I'm waiting for is I'm waiting for the fender eliminator that has the integrated tail light that that includes the blinkers inside of the tail light, and then just cleans this whole thing up, and then mount the tag somewhere right in here. So they haven't released any of those aftermarket parts yet, but they will be. There's a few companies that are already working on it, and I'm just waiting for them to release one that I like, and then I will be getting rid of this thing and putting the integrated tail light and the fender eliminator on it. They also changed the seat around. They have this nice dip here in the seat, and then this area for a passenger. Not that I'd recommend carrying a passenger on this. At max, this thing will do 60 miles an hour. It'll get up and go pretty fast, but it maxes out at 60 miles an hour, so it doesn't have a lot of muscle to it. But the old seat was just kind of a straight from the front all the way back. It was just a very straight taper, and they put a little bit of curvature to this one, which looks really nice. Another upgrade is the lights. This gauge here, they have this blue. I think the other model had a yellow color or something like that, so they changed it to a blue, which looks nice. I'll go ahead and start it up so you can hear it. It's really quiet. I'm gonna put it in neutral. I'll start the other one up. And you can see these lights, they're a lot brighter than the old ones. The old ones had like a yellowish tint to it, but these LEDs are bright white. I'll put the highs on. And we'll see if we can take a look at the front. Another thing, another upgrade was they put LEDs on the tail light as well. So the headlight and the tail light have LEDs. They also redid this fixture here, this the whole footrest. They made it look more sleek, again with the sharp edges. So they redid this whole thing. You can take a look at this motor. Now the motor is nothing. It's really small. And up front you can see the air box. That's one of the first things a lot of guys do, is they remove that air box, and they help this thing breathe a little bit better. All right, let's rev it up and see how mean these things can get. That's it. It's like a little chihuahua. Alright, well, I just wanted to show you our new toys. I'm not exactly what all I'll be doing to these, but I will be making more videos on them, and we will be fabricating some things for them. Just off the top of my head, I'm gonna do all the, you know, the regular stuff that everybody else does. Like they get rid of these lights here. They do the fender eliminator kit, maybe an exhaust. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, that's all bolt-on stuff. But we're Fabrication Nation, and we take a little bit more pride in our custom work. So we're gonna build some stuff that nobody else has. Maybe some mirrors. I don't know. They have some bolt-on mirrors, but I was thinking maybe I could hack these off and I could build a tab to mount these mirrors. I don't know, maybe a cage for it. I can build some type of special cage. So just throw some ideas out there. What are some things you'd like to see built for these things? And we'll see if we can't build them. So there's a lot. These things are highly customizable. There's a lot of guys doing a lot of stuff. They're stretching out the back end. They're putting wider tires on it. They're getting paint jobs. They're getting handlebars. There's another idea. We could probably fab up some handlebars. I don't know. So they're doing a lot of things to these things. So let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you'd like to see fabricated. And we have a fab shop, so we can pretty much do whatever we want to do. Okay, please like, share, and subscribe to Fabrication Nation. And join us for the ride. It's going to be fun. We're going to do some crazy stuff to these things. And I want to bring you guys along. Go build something.
Bam, a lamb,